Hey everybody, it is Friday, and here is your quick tour of eMoney. And I want to show you how you're able to import your checking information so that we can create categories and you can integrate them with your financial planning platform. So, this is what I see when I log into my financial planning work. So, I have a lot of people built in here. Frank and Joanna Miller are obviously not real people, or we wouldn't be looking at them. But this is our test case, so it helps us to poke around in here. When I'm here, I can see some of what you're doing by going to the client website here. And now this is what you see. This is your first option here. If you would like to click through this, the Let's Get Started page, you can do that. Honestly, for most of you, I already know all this, but you are welcome to use it. Maybe it'll spark something that you hadn't thought of. So there could be some value there, or we can just skip it by choosing go to my home page. And it's going to say, are you sure you want to do that? And we say, yep, we're sure. So once we're in here, this is what it looks like to you. And you can see it's a little different because up here it says home and organizer, workshop, spending. I don't see all this stuff. This is on your side. So once you're up here, you can go to spending and it will ask you to add your accounts now. This is part one of the tutorial. In the second one, we're actually going to start assigning budget items, but for now, what we need to do is get your checking account integrated. So once we click on that button, it's going to ask me if I have an online login, and most of you do. So let's say that we are with Bank of America, and we search. There it is, Bank of America. We can click on it. We are going to have to acknowledge their thing. You should really read that, by the way. I just clicked through it. And then we'll connect. It's redirecting you. And right here, once it loads, is where you'll be able to put in your online ID and your passcode, and it will start importing all of your checking, your checks, your debits, your deposits right into the software. So we're going to cancel that and come on back here. You have three options in your settings. These are important. So once we get here, we want to choose settings and then privacy. Once you're in here, you're going to be able to choose whether you want me to be able to see your spending data, if you'd like me to see your category spending and budgets, or if you'd like me to see everything. So if I were you, I would probably pick none. That way I can't see anything that's going on with your checking account. And then when it comes time to actually do the budget, if you'd like to, we can go in here and choose limited. But for now, I would click none. And now you can see what I see here. When I'm looking at your website, and this is my view of your site, I can see in your privacy settings that you have not given me any of your permissions. So there you go. That's that. Once you get this done, then we are going to go ahead and we can sit down together, or you can watch the second tutorial and see what to do next. But this is what your login looks like. And this is Frank Miller's login. So once we get you set up here, you'll be able to log right in. It's going to ask you for your MFA, your multi-factor authentication, and you're going to put in this number that will come to your phone, so super secure. And now we're actually at Frank Miller's view of his website. So same thing, we're going to go, I'm going to skip all this, go to my home page. Yes, I'll continue. And now you can see this real functionality. So we have spending. This is where we add our bank account or our credit cards. Then we're going to go to settings up here. Choose privacy. Click on none. And now I will have no access to anything you're doing here. But when it comes time to actually do the budgeting, we're going to choose limited. then I will be able to see your categories long enough to integrate them into the financial plan. And the real value of that is that we can tweak things individually rather than just using a living expense. So, for example, we're in a period of inflation and we know that gas has gotten real expensive and that one line item has gone up. We want to know how it's going to affect you down the road. We can hop in there and tweak it and recalculate some figures and be good to go. So, hopefully, this helps. You're welcome to come in and we can do this together, but I hope it's valuable. And I hope that you have a great weekend. Thanks. Bye.